Oh, I didn't know it started. He's looking for his topic still. Where the leftover ones at?
Yeah, I just deleted them, bro. I already asked
No
them.
way.
I just deleted it right now. How does bullying as a child affect you as an adult? But we talked about that.
No, definitely we spoke about that.
I'm off
Twice.
bullying. I'm off bullying.
I got a question. I seen this video on Instagram, right? And my comment on the video has been getting a lot of controversy. Only because this podcast, I forgot their name, and I'm not going to mention it here, but there's a podcast that I feel like they only target on the Dominican culture, right?
Okay.
And literally, like, there's always a question being asked, and then right away the answer is like, Dominicans, Dominican this, Dominican that. That's always the answer,
yeah.
right? So I want to hear y'all opinions. My question to y'all is, what do you think is what culture you think has the best food?
Culture.
I love Japanese food. I'm not gonna lie, but
Nah, they out.
no, I wouldn't say they out. But I would probably say, damn, I don't want to say black people.
I was gonna
sounds a
say that.
little crazy,
I ain't
but
gonna lie. Black people.
like
black-
soul
black
food,
people
like
food,
soul food,
soul
yeah.
food,
Like it's just so
yeah.
many different options. You could go anywhere with it, like fried
Short
chicken,
ribs with the
ham,
candy
yeah,
yams,
ribs. You
type
feel me?
shit.
Some
Baked
collard
mashed
greens.
potato
Collard
salad, a whole
greens. Yeah, I
bunch of
love
stuff.
collard greens.
It's also what I grew up on.
Grape
so it's
soda.
Like, all right.
You getting a little stereotypical.
All right.
What? That's not a black people thing?
They like Snapple too.
Watermelon. Yeah, grape Snapple.
Nah, it's subtly,
Snapple too.
subtly throwing it in there. I see what you're doing.
Seedless watermelon.
Don't eat that one. She told you about that one. Patty told you about that.
Chill. They did tell me about that.
Patty told you that's not the right shit.
My thing, I don't know. I grew up on Chinese food too. I ain't gonna lie. Chinese food is
Was it real Chinese food or Chinese food from the Chinos? That's different.
grade C Chinese food.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Chinos. Like, listen, if it's a
That's
grade
not
A
good one,
Chinese
though.
food, I'm not eating it, and that's just me being.
Yeah, I don't want the
completely
real
honest.
shit. Give me
Yeah,
the
real
That
shit.
real
yeah,
Chinese
no,
food
no.
is good though.
American style Chinese
Yeah, 'cause
cuisine.
Real Chinese don't.
Yeah.
The real Chinese food, they don't feed us what they eat.
Yeah, they don't eat
They
pork
eat
fried
like
rice and all
puddle
that.
water and stuff like
No,
that.
for real, he not lying.
You're not.
He not lying. I went to
You never
Chinese
seen
restaurant
that?
once.
Nah, and it's not being stereotypical.
No,
It's
no.
the truth. Like, they rice,
Yes.
they put water in it.
Yes.
And they eat it like that, like soupy rice. Like
Like
Facts.
soup, bro. You never had chicken soup and you put the broth in your rice?
Nah, not like. But
I'm
they,
not a
they
soup
put like
person.
cold water in their rice. Because what it is with
I
a
know
lot of
it's cold
Asians,
water.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I encountered an Asian dealing with one,
Okay.
and they're texture people. So it's like any soul food they have, they gotta have a crunch. There has to be like a side of crunch, or like any crunch, there has to be a side of soft, or
Got you.
you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like the kimchi.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Even though the kimchi is like, has a lot of acidity and stuff like that, and it, it helps them burn the food down and stuff. The kimchi is the crunch, is the spice. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? And then they got like the rice, the protein, whatever it is. I learned that from them.
Sometimes I don't like how to be cooking their protein though. Sometimes it got to be more cooked.
Sometimes I don't even see the protein get to the shop. I'm just saying.
What
When's
you
the last
trying
time
to
you
say?
ever seen? When's the last time you ever seen a meat delivery truck going to the Chinese store?
Oh
they
man.
in-house. They in-house.
Yeah.
They in-house.
I'm just saying.
They grow their own chickens and kill them in the back, bro.
Type shit.
Facts.
You eating from a Chinese store that got a grade A though? Let's be honest.
Yes, bro.
sure.
But I be telling you about the chicken spot you be going to. She got a, what is it, a B?
So what?
That's fire.
Nah.
Bro, that's fire.
That's actually
I eat from
flavor.
A's and up.
I went to Brooklyn and they had a C, and I still ate from
Hell
there.
no.
And I feel like the food was fire.
Now once I see the orange C, I be like,
One of my mans at my
Okay,
job
let's do it. Right?
Nah, one of my mans at my
They must
job-
have rodents.
ate from the pizza shop. Pizza shop got a C. Come back like, yo, just had pizza. Where you got it from? Over there. Like, oh, nah, they got a C. He called out the next day, shitting all night.
Nah, that's crazy.
C, bro. I don't
But
do
yeah,
that.
they was faking it, bro. Because I ate from that same pizza shop for like a whole week straight. I was good.
The whole week
I don't
straight
know.
is
Some
crazy.
of our immune, like not our immune,
Stomachs.
He from the
is-
project, so that water.
I'm from the trenches, bro.
That water.
I used to drink tap water.
I used to drink pump water.
Nah,
What?
me too. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, me
Water from
too.
the hydrant.
On
I
119,
thought
I
you
used to
said
drink
pump
out the
water like his dog's
Nah,
water. I'm like, you
water.
get down on your.
No.
You looking at dog
I'm from
bowl?
Florida.
Fire
Bro, let me tell you
hydrant,
something, bro.
feel me? Play ball, go to
Yeah,
the
facts.
hydrant.
Go to the hydrant, bro. You drink water with your hand
Facts,
mad
facts.
dirty.
Nah, hell no. You gotta rinse your hands off first.
You know, leave all that. You don't play ball, leave all that black stuff on your hand.
Sometimes I don't even put my hand. I'll be like this.
Nah.
Oh, no hands? No hands on it?
No hands on it. I just
hands on
drink.
that
So I
thing?
slurping the whole shit.
Hey, yo, wow.
Wow,
Should be
bro.
hitting on my nose and shit. Can't even breathe.
All right. Nah, but yeah, Japanese food for me, for sure. You never said yours.
I said black people food,
black
bro.
people soul
Want
food.
me go again?
Nah, don't. You went
You
crazy.
trying to
enough.
get me canceled?
Indian food is kind of underrated.
No, I had Indian food before. I'm not gonna say I hate
Butter
it.
tikka, butter masala, whatever.
It wasn't for me. Let me say that. Let me be respectful.
Yeah, I had something from them too. I don't know what it was.
And I didn't like the whole hands concept.
Yeah, the hand shit is crazy.
I didn't like that.
I be freaked the fuck out. Like
What,
looking on
grabbing the
Instagram
food?
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's not how I was raised. You know,
Like
it's
you grab
cultural.
your
It's a
chicken,
cultural
you grab
thing.
your fried chicken.
No,
and
but
pick
it
up.
was rice they was eating.
I mean, if
with
we
their
go
hands.
back in time before there was any silverware,
was I alive then?
we was eating with the hands.
I
and
wasn't
stuff.
there for that. I grew up fork and knife
silver
me?
spoon, nigga, bro.
type shit.
Type shit. I don't like sushi though. Like that's why I don't be doing the
Nah, I love
Japanese.
sushi. Sushi's fire.
I
don't
could do
even
it, but
like
just
fish.
nothing raw.
Bro,
It has
that
to
shit,
be cooked.
all that shit raw.
Nothing's raw though.
Yes, it is raw.
Smoked. All that smoked.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Who
is.
told you that?
Smoke your
You think they gonna
boots.
give you raw salmon?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
bro. That's
Locks.
And by
That's
the
what
way,
you're saying.
it's salmon, not salmon. I just have to get that out the way. It is not salmon. You do
How you
not
know that?
pronounce the L. It's salmon.
How you know that?
Who told you that?
It's the right thing.
Who told
Who
you?
told you that?
A white person and you believe him?
Yeah, right. White person, you believe him?
It's whatever you say it is, bro.
But what I was gonna tell you, yeah, no,
It's smoked?
Definitely, it's smoked. It's smoked salmon. It's not smoked salmon, smoked tuna. Everything is cured. Everything is cured.
I
It's
like
not
my
raw.
salmon pan.
I don't even
seared.
like the smell of seafood, bro. I just think it just turned my
See now,
stomach.
if that was
Love
your
it. Not a
question,
seafood nigga, bro.
yeah, I would say seafood.
Y'all like
That's-
seafood?
I love it. I'm a little seafood thought, little hoe.
Oh, you nasty, bro. One time I tried fish, almost a dry heave. I was like, this
That's
shit
when
is
your uncle
nasty.
made the shark.
Nah, the shark was
Shark
the
is
worst.
fire.
The shark was the last. That was my last try. My
Shark
uncle
fillet
made-
is super fire.
Bro, he made
I
some
never
shark.
had shark.
I tried it, bro. I said, shit
It's
tastes
just
like
high
the
in mercury.
bottom of the ocean.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah, it's super high mercury. You gotta know somebody who knows how to cure it. Like
I felt like
Yeah.
Aquaman after that shit. I was probably sick,
Nah, I
guys.
never
And that's a
had
lot.
shark.
You can't be eating no mercury like that, bro. I don't know what
can't
it
do
is,
that.
but
Supposed to.
you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do a lot of shit though, but
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie. Seafood is OD.
Seafood is amazing.
I'm not talking about City Island and that.
Now I feel like Bodies was the type of nigga to, in school they be like, "Oh, you like seafood?" And then you be like, "Yeah, I like seafood," and they'll show you the food. I feel like Bodies was that type of badass kid to do that.
I feel like you was the type of kid who used to flip your eyelids inside out back
nah,
then.
yeah, I did that, but I'm not gonna say y'all like seafood because that shit just look nasty, bro. You bring a crab to me, like, what the fuck that?
Nah.
That big ass spider off my plate.
Nah, seafood's
Nah, crab is
bro.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seafood's
gonna lie.
fire, bro.
But it gotta be the big crab, the
Like
snow
the snow
crab.
crab?
It can't
No,
be the
bro.
little bullshit. There's
Nah,
a dude
blue
on
crab is
University.
fire too, bro.
Blue
Like-
crab?
Yeah, blue crab. Blue
Blue
crab.
crab?
If y'all was from the Bronx,
Nah, I don't know.
there's a dude named Speedy. He's been around for years, bro. I shit you not. He pushes a cart.
He's
like a-
Spanish, like slim?
Nah, he's black
okay,
man.
all right. So you're talking about somebody.
Full of
And
crabs?
He walks around, but he's cooking in front of the building, crabs, doing a big boil, and he'll give you back then it was $2. You get these little mini crab legs about that big.
I know you're talking about.
He'll put a whole bunch of newspaper for $2, and he walk around all day. He's like, crab legs,
Bro,
crab
and
legs.
the newspaper is fucking crazy.
It's insane.
If you go to a crab spot, like say you was to go to Maryland and eat crabs, like they table setting would be newspaper. Like that's like it's the aesthetic
Traditional
of crabs. Like,
Southern way.
like of a crab boil. It'll all be on the
I'm
newspaper.
getting
why,
garbage
bro.
bags. I'm sorry.
I'm not even eating no food off fucking newspaper, bro.
Bro, we was
It's
just
dirty.
downstairs and you said that the fries in the McDonald's bag taste better when they touch the
Yeah,
brown
you
paper
could
bag.
come out
The grease.
McDonald's bag, comparing that to newspaper, bro. From the Daily
It's
News.
kind of the same thing though.
I don't want
Yes,
to pick up
bro.
a crab leg from the Daily News.
And read a
bro.
report
Yeah, the
about how the
fuck?
stock market just dropped.
Probably can't
At
even
the
read
same
it.
time,
right.
The butter all
The
over the
butter
place.
all over the page.
Fuck, now I'm trying to
Add a little flavor.
see the ads.
Add a little flavor,
I
a
see
little
the
bit
ink
of
coming out.
fibers on your crab. You know what I mean?
Look at that extra
Mad
fiber.
ink on the
You
crabs and
nasty,
stuff.
bro.
So wait, you've never been to a fish spot? Is what
Yeah,
you're saying?
I have. And then last time I went to a fish spot, bro, I had the chicken and waffles, and it just tasted
Was
like
that
crab.
Lash?
Was it? No, it wasn't Lash. It was some shit like up the hill by Lex.
Up the hill, but I don't know.
No, you talking about Naughty Crab? That's
Yeah,
up the hill.
Naughty
yeah, yeah.
Crab.
Nah, so I think for me personally, the best fish spot 116th and Lennox. For me personally,
Make my fish.
I guess
That's what you're talking about.
Nah.
Make my fish.
make my fish.
No,
wait,
no.
Lennox.
You might be talking about CNC.
No, I see.
Nah,
okay.
It's make my fish. And
All right, yeah.
Gotta
Make my
be.
fish is fire for sure.
It got to be Bed-Stuy fish fry.
I don't be in Brooklyn.
Bed-Stuy. Nah, but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Brooklyn.
I
though.
don't
It's not
be in
Brooklyn. They got one in Bay Plaza Mall over here in the Bronx. And I think they got a Harlem location. They got a Harlem location now too. But Bed-Stuy fish fry, bro, super crack, bro.
They be trying to jack that Lighthouse shit, but I don't do that.
No.
I think that's
And they
that's
got the
overrated.
BOGOs on Uber
Early
Eats.
time Lighthouse was better.
Okay, but the
That's
fact that
before
it
the
got
rat.
franchised.
Before the rat.
Yeah, before 116.
Before the rat.
That was
Yeah, before 116.
Yeah.
Oh, you crazy. 116 was hitting when it first opened. I used to get
So
the jerk
what did
chicken.
you? I'm about to say, well, yeah. What did you eat there? Okay,
jerk
cool.
chicken.
Okay, cool. And I'm just asking.
Nigga go to fish spots and get
Chicken. They're going to Buffalo Wild Wings. Let me get a burger.
Yo,
Why?
I went on a
I'm
date
David
before.
Ambiance, bro. I'm trying to be like, yeah.
I went on a date before we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and she got a burger.
That's crazy.
I was
I would've
really
left.
disappointed.
Is
I gotta go to
that
the
a
bathroom.
deal
Never
breaker?
came back.
It wasn't. I still was fucking with her after that. but it was definitely like, wow, you just told me a lot about yourself.
What's the best? Let me ask you something.
That's how you lie about him.
What's the best fried chicken spot? Like fast food fried chicken. Nah.
Okay, the chicken spot.
Nah. I never had Jollibees.
Nah. Ooh, yes, I did. I was about to say the
But that's
name.
that's not New York.
No.
No, it is. It's
There's
the one
one in Times
downtown.
Square, but it's horrible though. Like that's the
I
thing.
had
The
it.
reason why is because that's not an Americanized fried chicken spot. It's a Filipino fried chicken. So you go to Jersey, like Jersey City, which is only about 20 minutes away on the train, 25 minutes. Take the Q train to the PATH train.
Oh, I said what train? The 4 train?
Nah, the Q train to the PATH train. And once you come out the train, it's right there. Jollibees. When there's a little bacalao making your chicken right there in the front, fire.
Hello, what?
Bacalao?
Yo,
A little
no
bacalao.
way. I don't know. I gotta try that.
The Filipinos from the Philippines.
Yo, bro, nah. But Philippine chicken, Chinese fried
future-
chicken, that's
the
all
future
different.
RNs.
Yeah,
That's
like,
different, bro.
they pay off
Everybody
school.
make chicken different for real.
Yeah, they make chicken
Chinese,
different.
Japanese people fry their chicken twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
And they do like some with water. They dip it in water and then fry it.
Different in water.
They do it. It's a bunch
They
of
doing
steps
too
to
much shit with water
Japanese
for me,
fried
bro.
chicken. I know sometimes Spanish people fry their chicken with no flour.
I just said that yesterday too. That's crazy. I told one of my mans that.
Yeah.
One of my mans on the chat.
It's not that crazy.
He was on a live and I told him, I said, yo, bro, you know what's crazy? I said, I don't really like Spanish food like that. And they're like, why? I said, because some Spanish girls don't really know how to cook. And it's just me being honest.
I'm not gonna lie. Depending on the day, I don't mind without flour. I don't mind it. It's
I don't
actually
want
not bad.
skin raw chicken dipped in oil.
It's not.
I don't want that,
It's
bro.
seasoned
Like,
and cleaned, and
Yeah,
that
I mean,
is
it's
dipped in the
seasoned, but I
oil.
don't want. It's
raw.
still
Yeah,
raw.
like,
Like it's
no,
still
for real.
skin
It's not out the
in the
pack.
oil.
Ain't
no
no
crunch
crunch
on
on
Batter
the
that
that.
napkin.
bitch up. You better batter that bitch up. Throw it in the egg wash. Batter it again and fry that bitch up. Like I'm not.
Crazy.
Don't fucking sit there
Gotta
and give
go
me no
crazy.
skin chicken. Nobody want that shit.
I guess that's how I grew up eating it.
Say I want
That's
fried
what I'm
chicken.
saying. It's all cultural differences.
And then they use mad. What's that shit? Sazon. I don't like that shit.
We was talking about that. So if you look, when you make
not
ramen
mad at
noodles,
them.
do you put the sazon in your ramen noodles to make it red?
Nah, I just use a
It's
regular
a Spanish
packet. It has
thing.
the-
It's a Spanish thing. I got put on that by a Spanish.
One of my
people.
cousins used to eat Vienna sausage with the sazon and vinegar.
Oh, he was in jail, huh?
He was definitely in jail.
Yeah, that
he had
makes
just
sense.
came
Once
home.
you said Vienna sausage, I was like, yeah,
For
that's
sure.
a jail shit.
My cousin put honey.
Tuna in
honey,
it?
No, honey in his tuna. He got that from jail.
I do that. That's from jail.
Put me
Syrup.
on, yeah.
Syrup.
I know somebody put syrup on their hot dogs. That's fly. You like that?
Because for
'Cause if
me,
you
it's the
think
same
about
thing. If you think about it, it's
pigs
kind
in
of
a
the same
blanket.
as pigs in a blanket is sounding the same as like breakfast sausage. Yo, breakfast sausage and syrup hit
Sweet and
different
sour
too.
Glock is
Yo, that
crazy.
shit is different.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
That shit hit
lie.
Sweet and
different,
sour
son.
Glock
Can I
is
see
OD.
Jordan, bro, going to the
Yo.
eating a hot dog?
Nah,
Yo, give me
you-
some syrup, big dog.
Nah, yeah, that's
you know
crazy.
what? Yo, bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel with some syrup, dipping in the syrup, bro. Fire.
When I
I'm
used to
telling you,
eat
they took it
pork-
outside.
When I used to eat pork, my shit was a sausage, egg, and cheese with jelly. I wouldn't get no mayo, no
Yeah.
ketchup, just jelly.
Sausage, egg, and cheese with jelly.
With jelly.
That's different.
You'll fuck with that shit
Fat
heavy.
nigga shit.
You'll
Yeah.
fuck with that shit heavy.
You know what I used
I
to
like
do? 'Cause
sausage too.
I don't fuck with mayo. I used to get turkey, lettuce, all of that shit there, and then I used to do butter on a roll.
Oh, you different.
I used to do butter.
You want
Until-
some real?
I don't like people like you, bro. I don't like people like
until
that.
I found out like
Mayo is
there was
fire.
other, I hate mayo. So I
What?
found out there was other like ways that we could go about eating food besides like
You
butter
was
being
on
a
some
replacement.
real black shit.
Yeah, that I was.
That's
I learned about
crazy.
I
that.
really don't like people like that be getting cold cut sandwiches and they be like, yeah, I put butter on it. What you mean? You gotta put mayo on that.
Yeah, butter is different.
Little
Yo.
honey mustard on a turkey.
That's why.
Honey
That's the
mustard.
first thing I said. Honey.
Let me tell you something right now. A BLT, right? My go-to BLT, avocado, raw onions, mayo, honey mustard.
Nah, that sounds
That's
bananas,
that
bro.
fire.
Nah, go bacon, egg, and cheese, lettuce, tomato.
If you was to get a sandwich right now from the deli, right now, right? What's your go-to sandwich and your go-to chips with the bev?
Damn. I'm gonna go honey glazed turkey, lettuce, tomatoes, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, Mayo, of course. American cheese.
Ew.
American?
Yeah, I'm going American. I'm keeping it calm.
Okay, that's calm.
Usually I go Kobe Jack, but that's when I'm going hot. Yeah, I'm feeling spicy.
With the Chipotle mayo.
And probably some sour cream and onion ruffles. If not, the sour cream and onion lays.
You nasty.
That's what. Or maybe the deli jalapeno chips.
Kettle
cooked.
shits?
Yes.
OD.
I'm gonna do the whole sandwich you said, except I'm gonna do mayo. I'm gonna do pepper jack cheese though for sure.
Got you.
Then the sandwiches, I'm gonna go cheese doodles puffs, but the honey ones.
You childish. Grow the fuck up.
Cheese doodle puffs, the honey ones, always gonna hit. Then Bev, I probably go
Your
like
cheese doodles be wet in the bag and
The honey
shit. You
barbecue
gotta
shits?
grow up.
yeah, the honey barbecue shit. Exactly.
Honey
Cheese doodle
barbecue
puffs, honey
shits
barbecue shit hit. Had me
Nah,
putting
my
like
shit
3 of
would
them in my
be.
mouth at the same time.
Pause.
My shit would be
I forgot the Snapple apple.
Sausalito turkey. I do a Sausalito turkey with pepper jack cheese.
That's
or maybe,
extra hot.
Or maybe
Yeah.
cheddar cheese with some Chipotle mayo,
The
Oh,
whole
you feeling
sandwich is
spicy.
salt,
spicy.
pepper, oil, vinegar, and I'm gonna get some either salt and vinegar chips or some Cool Ranch. Blue
You too
Doritos.
tangy for me.
Yeah.
Like that shit. You know what I mean?
Tangy.
With a Snapple banana.
Oh nah, you.
Snapple banana is fire, bro.
He killed me with
I was
that.
actually gonna bring
No,
you a
no,
Snapple
stomach,
banana.
that's a stomach ache,
Everything
bro.
you just said is fucked up.
That's
That's that
listen,
Colombian shit.
Yo, this is wild.
Wait, let me guess. You're gonna have some black licorice with that shit too.
Nah. No licorice.
Nasty nigga,
No
bro.
licorice. No licorice.
Licorice shot. What it was called?
Aguardiente.
Aguardente.
Banana Snapple is crazy.
That's that
Fucking
fire.
nasty.
You're not gonna go to Colombia and try to. What you gonna do? Look for Corona over there? You gonna do that? You gotta have to
I
find
just
something
want
else.
juice.
Henny,
I'm a juice type of nigga.
tequila.
That's true. I don't be trusting liquor from other countries though.
Yeah, after all them people was dying in DR.
DR, right?
yeah,
That's why I don't trust Dominicans,
You gotta get
bro.
it from
To
the
this day. To this day, I don't trust them. And that's why when you first said the shit about the Dominicans, I was like, I get it, bro. They the cause of a lot of shit, but I ain't gonna bring it up.
Nah, look at the shit that just happened. The tragedy that just happened over
No,
there, to
what
be
happened?
completely
I
honest.
seen Phantom post something about it, but I didn't know what happened.
So basically, the owner of the club over there neglected, like, his club practically. Like, they kept warning him that he's failing inspection. The ceiling's collapsing in. And one day, this huge artist went over there and performed, and the whole like skirt of the ceiling caved in.
Yeah, the whole shit. I saw a video of it. It was
And then,
crazy,
mind you,
bro.
that spot got a rooftop. So everybody that was on the rooftop collapsed
down.
inside,
Yeah.
and then the ceiling fell on everybody that was in the spot, and then it was like about 200 and something deaths reported.
Say it, John. Say it.
That's a good time to take a smoke break.
But
Dominicans, bro. I swear, bro. Cause of a
the
lot.
thing with him
okay.
is, they were telling him like, yo, you failing
Nah,
inspection,
yeah.
and he was like, yo, just sign off on it. Don't worry, cause money talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Sign off on it. Don't worry. Just I'm gonna get it fixed.
Nah, that's
And
crazy.
he never
bro.
went and got it fixed. And brother, he killed a whole bunch of celebrities.
Nah, he ain't killing, bro.
He
Nah,
he
I
basically
mean,
did. That's his
technically,
business.
Type shit. That's on him, bro.
Nah, don't do that, bro.
That's
Don't
on
do that.
him, bro.
That's the people who let that nigga pass the inspections for. They're supposed to be top dogs.
That's
That's
also true.
That's
That
their
too.
job,
That's
bro.
also
You're not supposed to
true.
let shit like that slide.
But what
That's
does
on
that
their hands.
fall under? Dominicans, right?
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to finish it.
Yeah, Dominicans my fault. I'm just I didn't know it was all that. I didn't know it was all that.
Nah, I didn't know the whole anything about the situation. So you just put me on. Why you laughing?
Crazy.
Why you laughing,
Yo,
bro?
but that's bananas, bro.
Nah.
Americans,
Just
whatever.
imagine that you go to a concert and a ceiling fall on you. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Or you go to.
You get hit with a big ass strobe, like.
What I'm supposed to do? Hold it. The fuck?
That's some real Final Destination shit.
The fuck? Like hold it.
Yo, bro, but we talking
Like
about
the concert in Las Vegas when there was the mass shooting.
Yeah.
It's like you go somewhere you expect to have a good time, and then this is the turnout.
Bro, mass shooting, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I just duck behind everybody running too. Like,
You don't even know where you ducking from, though.
but that's what I'm saying. That's why you just gotta duck.
The whole
Cause
time
everyone
they-
running up gonna get hit first, so you gotta lay low.
But the whole time he was in the hotel room shooting down.
Down
So
to
you
people,
you
yep.
ducking, that
Oh,
nigga
shit.
shooting right at you, ducking stupid nigga.
Stupid nigga.
Look at this nigga
ducking.
Get the nigga the big money.
Look at the nigga ducking for no reason.
niggas trying to get UAVs and shit. He was on a kill streak.
Nah, I was
UAV.
not even being funny, bro. I just feel like a dead body over me and act like I'm dead too. Like,
They coming around double checking to see if you dead. You make that one sudden move, they gonna
hell
off you
no.
right there on the
Not
spot.
in the mat. Not
Bro,
in the
you
mat.
just gotta run and just hope for the best, bro. That's really it.
Don't keep
Nah,
running.
listen,
bro.
at
Don't keep
work,
running, bro.
they be trying to tell us that. Like, what do you do if there's a Cold Silver, active shooter. And I'm like, you run out.
They tell us to go to where we
They're
gotta
like, no,
go.
avoid, barricade, confine. No, we not doing that.
Barricade?
Exit right there.
Barricade?
Exit right there. I'm out. I'm out. Like, yo, listen, y'all want the director of security? He's right up there. Take him. Yo, 2 West 107. That's his office. Get that.
You're not gonna tase him?
Ooh.
You're not gonna tase him?
What up? I tase myself, bro. Before I tase him, bro. I'm out of here.
Tase myself.
For real, I'm not.
They said, look, I'm on your side, bro.
Look. Stun yourself.
Yeah, but you think if you got stunned, like you might shit on yourself?
Nah,
That's
you
what I
smell, like, you
heard.
smell like barbecue though.
Are y'all gonna do the testing?
You smell burnt. That what?
The testing? Are y'all gonna test?
I'm not
it?
too sure. I'm not
Yo,
sure.
you
if it's
wouldn't be
training
able
or
to
not.
take it home,
Yeah.
That's fine. Bring it to
bring
the
it-
But
pod.
bring
you
it to the
gotta
pod.
put it to charge though.
but bring it to the pod one day. A taser on camera.
Off camera.
Off camera.
Off camera vibes.
Nah.
I
we
get
need
my
it for the
brother to bring
content.
his shit from the
Uncensored.
PD.
Uncensored.
Who?
My brother.
He a real cop?
Okay, real cop.
No real cops. No real
I
cops.
tell him to bring his shit with him.
Nah, no real
TZ.
cops.
John
No real cops.
John got PTSD from the NYPD.
No real cops. No real cops. He work with probation officers? No real cops. No real cops.
Yo, before y'all wrap, before we get out of here, right? I do have a hypothetical of the week, right? All right, so you have 1,000 grapes.
Dominicans.
One is poison. Each is worth $50,000. How many of them are you eating?
I have to, but if I eat it, it's still worth $50,000.
Ask the question.
Yeah.
Again.
So if you consume one, you automatically gain $50,000.
And
But there's
one poison.
1 in 1,000 chance that you eat the poison.
I'm gonna keep going until
You die.
yeah. Like, I'm not gonna stop.
And they each worth 50.
Each worth 50, yeah.
But I got days to do this. Like, I could come back and get another one.
Let's say within 24 hours.
My thing is, my question is, this is the question. Ready? Are the grapes on the same vine?
A bowl. You got a bowl of
it's a
grapes.
bowl.
You got a bowl.
That's
You got a
what I
bowl sitting
imagine,
right here in front
But
of you.
are they on the same vine though? Like
No vine.
They
It's
off
just,
the
it's just
vine.
them shit just picked.
They
boy.
separate.
Yeah,
They the
there.
candy grapes. He candied them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm chasing 20. I'm chasing 20 grapes.
20 grapes. So that brings you what to two? No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. It brings you two.
Trust me, I did. Do that.
Yeah, it brings you to
That bring
two.
me to 2.
All right, so 2 is good for you.
I'm 2 mil with my life on the line. Yeah, I'm chasing 20 grapes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You saying no, not one?
with my luck, I picked the fucking first poison one. Literally, I got no luck and shit.
So you going until forever?
Yeah, I feel like I got the best luck in the world. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna go to that last one. I'm gonna be like, that's clearly the poison.
Look, I'm still here. Gotta be
I
that.
got no luck.
Wait, what's the math on that, genius? Not if he eat 999 of them, you.
Trade.
Yeah, how much you get after that, genius?
Nigga, you part Asian. Nigga, do the math.
Part Asian. Nah.
All right, that means that John will be up $49,950,000.
That's light work.
Fire.
Sign me to JBP after
Get
that.
yours, bro. Get
Are you giving out after that? Are you giving out to your friends, or you did this work by yourself?
Nigga, did anyone else put their life on?
He
line?
risked his
Great.
life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He put his
Stomach
life
body
on the
roll.
line.
You roll like
You wrote anyway for that.
And I only got 2, so I'm definitely not sharing.
Damn. So you could do one more and give me 50?
He just said he got 49 million, right?
Yeah, you got 49.
He's not sharing. Nobody said, damn, I have 2 million. You say, damn to me.
Because I expect John to do that. I expect
I
John to.
have 2 million that I just put my
Bro, and
life
I'm gonna
on.
look out for niggas though, bro. Like, yo, we all out. Should be vacation on me, but
Whoever
give you money.
Whoever take a grape and eat one for me.
Like, I don't know if
get
you're a
50.
crackhead. Yeah, imagine that shit. Like, you know me your whole life.
Yeah, nigga, fuck.
Imagine that shit.
Shit
Or
might
you
just
gonna go
turn
buy
you different. I'll
drugs?
give you a little 50,000. I don't know how you might change.
And I think I might do a nice little 10. Nice 10. Just to 10, I'm good to go. I'm good. Like, really, what do you need right now to be okay?
I thought about it.
What do I need?
Look,
Speaking
you
of Mike,
do that
speaking of Mike,
10, you
speaking
get
of
the
Mike.
meal, you spend $1, you're not a millionaire.
Like, I need it all to be
I
okay.
need
Wait,
it
bro.
all.
say it again. Say it again. I hear you in the mic.
I said you eat the 10, you get the meal, you spend $1, you're not a millionaire no more. I need a cushion. I need to be able to spend a couple dollars. Still a millionaire. Fuck niggas talking about. Like, you know,
Damn,
so
that's
talking about
true.
shit.
Okay, so now that's not true. That's dumb.
No, that's
what would
true,
you
bro.
do with
Spend
that?
$1, you're not a millionaire.
You're
That's
not a
hard, bro.
millionaire.
What?
Come on,
That's
bro.
That's hard,
Don't
bro.
talk.
I'm living by that shit, bro.
Spend $1, you're not a millionaire no more.
And I'm living by that.
Nah, so all right, so you
gotta
got you spend
apply that to
that
your
$1.
everyday life.
You spend that
Yo,
$1.
I ain't know
bro.
you was gonna come here and drop gems, and I asked you not to do this type of shit. Damn,
I
they trying to
tried
shut me
not
out.
to.
Damn.
So what are you doing with the rest of the 999,999?
Whatever I want to, bro. I don't got my
You don't
own
want to
crib.
make money off of it?
Of course, that was.
See,
I didn't know
all
we
y'all
was
niggas
going
be talking about
that
spending. That's what's wrong with y'all Dominican niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm
deep.
Asian.
These Dominican niggas be wildin'.
I'm not even Dominican. That's
Oh,
crazy.
my bad. You're
that's
Colombian.
crazy.
My bad. So you're not gonna put nothing in nowhere.
Was that the question, or was the question?
Yeah,
was
now you
how
asking
many
me
All right,
grapes?
so we can't follow up on it. Okay, we
Bro,
got
in
it.
24
You
hours, I
doing
just
two.
became a 49
You still gonna
millionaire.
be tasing niggas.
I'll probably,
You
I'll,
still,
nah, I'll,
you gonna
probably,
do-
I'll probably do a little baby did. I'm about.
You
work
doing
for the whole
nothing? You
block.
said you're not doing either
Nah,
one.
nah, if I do decide to eat,
No.
grapes,
No. It's how many you eating? 5, 1.
I said calm 12.
Okay, cool. All right. So
12.
so if he spent $1, he's still a millionaire.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He got 200,000 to spend.
Let me see. Let me check that math real quick. 12 times 50.
He had 1.2.
No,
Yeah.
niggas is doing that math wrong. I knew.
Yeah,
But
we
600.
Oh,
20
yeah,
gets you
yeah.
at 2.
Yeah.
I mean, 20 gets you at 1.
Oh,
Sorry.
because it's 50 each. Got you.
Yeah.
A brick only costs 32,000. So
He went
I'm
somewhere
buying
different with his
I'm
money.
buying a couple of
Word.
them things and flooding the block. That's
He
it.
went somewhere different.
We're
with
gonna
his money.
reinvest.
Definitely buy a crib.
Okay, so you buying a crib.
Definitely buy a crib.
Okay.
Probably might take getting my license a little bit more serious now that I got money to get a car. Won't just be a nigga with a license doing rentals every weekend.
Okay.
You get your license?
I have my permit. No, I don't got my
Going to
license.
Randall's every
I said
weekend.
rentals.
Oh,
rentals.
I said rentals.
That's his
Yeah,
dream.
they said going to Randall's every weekend. I'm like,
Right towards
I'm
Island.
sure you know how to drive.
Do that.
They still doing that? Going
Niggas still going to
I learned that.
Randall's?
That's what I learned, bro. Randall's.
I don't know. We definitely used to speak about real estate. Might tap into that.
Okay.
Fuck with it, you know.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, fuck with it. Fuck
And
with
we
it.
already been tapped into the stocks and all of that. We definitely do that.
Sports betting.
Doge to the moon.
Are you gonna do a one quick like?
Doge to the moon.
That's crazy.
That shit plumbing.
What I was say? Definitely might throw a little. Might do $1,000 slip. A little 2 leg, 3 leg.
$1,000.
Yeah, yeah.
I
like,
think you
straight
gotta
bet?
do like a.
bro, that's,
six leg, I
that's
had
where
to
I'm about
do
to
that.
go with it, bro. I'm gonna hire
straight
someone
bet?
who really knows how to bet.
6 leg. I gotta do like
I'm
a
gonna
5
hire
leg
that
at
nigga,
least.
and we gonna go crazy on the betting,
Yes,
bro.
I'm-
How much you gonna pay him out?
How much I'm paying him out?
Yeah. Why does that make sense for me? If I could just make the bet myself.
I don't need no.
Cause he don't
nigga.
got the money. I got to make the best we gonna
I
make.
forgot you doing 49 million.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he probably betting what, a little 10,000. All right, bro. Fuck that. I'm gonna hire you. You gonna work for me, right? I'm gonna give you.
I love your imagination. Let me see.
50,000.
Keep going.
I'm gonna give you 50,000, and I'm only gonna give you 20,000 from that because that's what you was only betting 10,000. I'm gonna give you plus what you was already gonna bet for
I
yourself.
wouldn't even bother hiring nobody, bro.
Exactly.
To be honest,
Yeah.
all these bookies, there's a lot of bookies, but they don't even know what they're doing. To be honest,
Yeah, you got
They do
$49
straight
million to
bets.
waste.
Yeah.
they do
You
straight.
got a
ass
couple bets
That's
to,
all it is. Like
to fuck up.
me,
I've
I'm
been
shooting.
fucking this shit up.
I'm
I've
shooting
been
for the
fucking this shit
stars,
up.
bro. Me,
Yeah.
I'm going DeMontis Sabonis, 25 rebounds, bro. No, he only get 19. I'm going crazy, bro. I'm going for the moon, bro. I'm sorry. We ain't doing no money lines. We doing
Nah, definitely you gotta
Prop
stay away
bets.
from that. Gotta stay away
Speaking
from
about
steams
that,
and blocks.
I actually gotta go place this bet now. So I see.
Oh
y'all
wait,
niggas
hold on.
next
It's
week.
3 p.m. Yeah, I gotta do the same shit.
Type shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta
gotta
place
do the
this bet. Type
same
shit.
shit, man.
Money line.
Shit.